The last time we saw these two teams go toe-to-toe in a tournament, it was at Summit 3, where Secret managed to finally get the victory over Vici Gaming, beating them 2-1, and eventually going on to win the whole thing. Now, Lumi, here we are. These two teams battling it out. Different squads now. I'm sure we're in for a treat.
I mean, dynasty-wise, Team Secret has the highest win rate in Dota 2 history, and Vici Gaming, #2 place. So I think we're set up here for an amazing final. You talked about how Vici Gaming had those 2-0, 3-0 victories, but I think the tides are switching now, as we saw, the 2-0 victory earlier in the tournament by Team Secret.
So things are starting to shift, as you said. That could be to the meta, let's say. So, Ben, what would you say? Which of these two squads do you think have been shown a better understanding of 6.85 up to this point?
I think Secret's they've played a lot more in this patch, and they've also been the forefront of a couple of newer strategies, like the Meepo, for example, and the Solar Crest Alchemist. So I like how they've innovated with this patch. Vici's still in that experimental phase, but I mean, they were really good in the series before, and I think they actually should have won at least one of those games in the last best of 3.
Well, there's got to be something to say, though, Winter, about Vici Gaming. Probably one of the most, if not the most experienced team out there. On the other side, we have Secret. They have a lot of raw talent, Envy, and of course, Weeha in that mid lane. Do you think Vici Gaming, having so much experience, should give them somewhat of an edge, though, coming into this grand final?
I think it's going to be important that how the supports actually prioritize on ganking and shutting down Weeha. I think they need to make sure that he doesn't get a good start. Otherwise, he's just going to snowball off control in the game.
Going over the intros right now, people getting pretty hyped about that. Let's go ahead and break down the teams a little bit further here. We'll start over with Vici Gaming right now. Burning, B-God, as we all know him, of course, always evolving. And now, as of recent, has kind of changed his ways. We know Burning to be the big anti-mage or Phantom Lancer, farming kind of a style. But lately, Lumi, it's been Gyrocopter. It's been Queen of Pain. Is this the best Burning we've seen so far, or does he still have yet to really reach a new prime?
I think he has to reach a little bit more. The DK Burning was, I think, the last prime, but I think this is a new height for him. Of course, Burning, I think we interviewed him the other day. He's like, you know what? I don't mind switching roles. I don't mind switching the way of carries play. So I think he's completely ready for this grand final.
We'd love to break down these teams a bit further, but we actually do have a draft, so I would love if we could hop into it to get Game 1 started of this best-of-5 championship race.
So very much a kind of neutral early game between the two teams. No one's pulled ahead. I feel Vici Gaming come online a little bit early as far as they get a lot more out of their level 6s. A Beastmaster with a Roar, a Jug with an Omni Slash. There's a lot
They have a Mango here. I think they want to go for this. Roar, they're going to commit. Now the Fade Bolt, is it going to be enough firepower? It doesn't look like it. Ice, get the hell out of there. But FY keeps it going. The Zap, the kill, jams it in. Oh my. And Ice lives to tell the tale to his grandchildren. Online, Doom is cooling down. He's going to need some backup if he wants to go for the kill here on Eternal Envy.
Oh, Secret are
already up.
They're so strong right now. They've even got a Blink Dagger on Shaker already. They're smoking up. They smell blood right now. They've got an Aegis on their side. It's time for them to go.
Not scouted here is the Smoke Squad. Rotates in, but meanwhile, mid lane looks like Bernie wants to go. He's got Omni Slash. He's just out of range. Oh, he gets it! Man, that was a long jump. And now, meanwhile, top lane, Weeha. Hello, Ice. Say hello to my little friend. Weeha, he picks up right where he left off in the last time these two teams faced God. More big plays, and now in the mid lane, the Blink Dagger reveal. FY goes splat as Secret will counter-initiate, finding yet another kill. Get 2 for 1 around the map, and only a support Bane going down. Seems like they're getting just
fade off. Once BKBs get picked up against the Shaker and AA, these are heroes that will somewhat fall off.
Ice getting caught out. The Blink Shivas, but there's no Doom mana available. Not sure if it will matter though. As Ice gets caught by the Cold Feet Burning, will Blade Fury TP out, so they lose the Beastmaster there. Ended up not costing them a Doom. Do lack of mana, but Weeha, there's the Blink Lift. He doesn't have a BKB. Do they have any form of lockdown here aside from that stun? Yes, sir, they do. Burning, Omni slashing Weeha to bits. So they trade their offlane Beastmaster.
He's got 2 KHP and a lot of armor.
He blinks in, and it's into FY. There's an Omni Slash here, but I'm not sure it's enough firepower against the Shiva's Guard. The heal Burning barely tickles the mighty Doom. And yep, see you later. Possibly FY as well. They want a second. They'll get it. Sama decapitating Vici Gaming. That was a bold maneuver, gods.
Yeah, that was a bit poorly thought out. They had plenty of time to kind of click his items. They can see he's sitting on 2k HP. He's got 20 armor. They knew his items. He didn't even have Scorched Earth up, which is, I think, why they thought they could go on him. It's like, oh, a Doom without his Scorched Earth. Let's fight. But
they're They're gonna roar now.
Oh,
Maybe
that's it.
Eternal Enemy's overextended.
This time.
Yep, you betcha.
Well, that's how you kill him. You bring in more heroes, more firepower, more damage.
Just say big. They have the Blink Shivas, the Doom available, but Super is gonna bypass the gank. Maybe instead they go in mid. FY, Fissure's there, Ice Blast, got him. Didn't even need the combo there. But now the Doom comes out and Ice is an Omni is used. Burning, engaging, getting some decent Blade or Battle Fury splash there, but not quite enough to withstand this pounding. It's too much right-click damage, and he will go down. Ice unable to engage. Super running in. They're going in one at a time, though, God. They're not fighting as a full 5-man squad, and they're going to lose 3 for that. The out stun, casually lobbed out. There's still an echo here, though. Vici have to be careful. Very
Vici is that
uncoordinated engagement.
Jug just hasn't been a big threat in any of these fights. He got a few really nice
coming
pickoffs
out. They
early.
are going to isolate Fenrir off the bat. Fenrir will go down. And this is right when FY jumps in, but he's still in the fissure. The stun's there from Super. He looks to engage a Weehaw. Weehaw not dead just yet. Has the Aegis though. They're committing a lot for the Aegis carry. They will pop it. Now do they re-engage? Over the top comes the Doom. It's going to be the 2 beefy bruisers duking it out, but he's already got the ult going, so he's going to survive. The Fissure coming in again. FY with the huge plays through this as the burning Omni Sled came over the top, and FY swags all over their corpses. Blinking in, uses the raise, gets another kill. Still a 2 for 3, but remember they also cracked the Aegis, and Gods, they saved both of their P cores here. So it looks like a win for Vici.
Are they going back in? That's Rihas. He may die here.
Weehaw getting stunned, getting caught. There's no feed script. Defensive sleeve, not going to be enough. Weehaw goes down as well. Vici Gaming seizing momentum, 3 in an Aegis, and keeping both of their carries alive. As Super begins to die up. Yeah, he doesn't want to go quite that far.
That's an AA, 2 supports. He's not really in trouble here, but
maybe.
Another
Jerry,
outstun.
Twilight Die came in to help him. Secret a bit out of position and getting punished one by one. They will go down, and now the dive. Super wants the team wipe. He's gonna get it, it looks like. Close, close. The Radiance burn. He's almost got him. That is not the polished play that we saw out of Secret in the winner's bracket, Gods.
You know, these players didn't say much, but the one word Envy did say was Alchemist. In their pre-game interviews, it was very much like, Alchemist is the one scariest thing about versing Vici Gaming, and we're seeing it here. Super now 12,000 net worth ahead of both Secret cores, and very much the reason we see that team fight. He got doomed, but he had the Chemical Rage up, and they could not bring him down.
All of a sudden, that characteristic Vici Gaming killer instinct, they break the base. They're going to surge forward. On the backside, FY will die, but they're still looking to take Elena Brax here. The melee already down. Alchemist just sprinting, doing laps around their dire base. Really doesn't care.
And that was a Doom kill.
That was a Doom kill on the Rubik.
They can't really fight this. They won't have the Doom, and Vici just say, yeah, we'll back off. We got melee racks. We don't need the range racks now.
It's going to be a great Ice Blast here. Catches 3. But doesn't seem like too many will get in range. Weehaw, maybe he can auto-tech Burning Down. He does have pretty good move speed. The phase boots are activated. Glimmer as well. Well played by Fenrir to cover his carry's retreat. Coming in from the side is Ice Secret. They might be out a bit far. Ice. No, he gets gripped. No roar for him. But they still engage forward. Super's got 1 kill. They're committing a lot for the Alchemist, but he's healed up. He's kept alive. Looks like he may go into the chilling touch now. No, he barely backs out. Puppy holding him in place. Can they chunk him down? Can they slay the beast? Yes, Secret finally beat down the Alp God. 10K ahead in net worth. They might lose Fenrir as well. Oh my. It's Vici's turn to overextend. 3 kills. They did get the lane of Rax Gods, and they did get the Bane, but it cost them pretty heavily.
That Cold Feet just latching negated by the armor items, and now he's actually caught up. He was about 6K plus
Envy
net
leads
worth
the way.
behind.
He's going to jump on a Super, but he got off the ult. Does he still want to do him? Yeah, he does, and then Misery! 3 heroes completely caught out. Super trying to man fight, but he can't do it alone, and now Burning forced to blink, turn tail, and run. My God, that was quite the echo. Almost finds Ice sometimes, but there's the level death. They'll catch him out as well, slapping him down. A gigantic dunk from the Shaker.
Whew. Misery
My
coming
God.
up big. Puppy as well.
Well, never mind.
No
nice
longer.
the game winning rune, so nice nothing all, but they have got a roar, and Weehaw bottom. There's the outstun. Not the hero they want to focus. They see that Satanic, and now the punishment's going to come. Eternal Envy will take down Ice. That's 1 Doom committed. Has the refresher, though. They're hunting Super here. Ice Blast ready in 10. He's a bit too far away, it looks like, but Eternal Envy leaps forward, has the Shivas. He's gonna crack it and just barely clipping Super. That's gonna slow him down enough, and they get up the Doom. They try to block him in. He runs right through and just goes kapooey. But meanwhile, Midgod, the rat intensifies. They've taken almost entirely range racks here. Did they manage to cut the wave? No, they didn't. They may need to use some buybacks.
They're going to commit the SF to the mid lane, which means that for Secret, you want to defend with as fewer heroes as possible. And right now, it's just Envy holding the top lane, and he can TP back in 20 seconds.
Secret muscling up mid. They're going to raise out the wave. Weeha's the man in front. Puppy close behind him. Turns to the Vision. Right now, they get a Fissure. It's on 2. Misery again with the dunk, but Burning does manage to play for a dodge it. They're going to buy back instantly. A triple buyback. Everything committed now for this fight. They'll bring down Weeha. He goes pop, but has his own buyback. They need more. They're going to jump on a Puppy. Roar's available. They want Highlight Eye as well. They've got to get these extra kills. Fissure comes out, staggered and controlling their retreat, but they roar, Highlight Eye. The axes come through from Ice Ice Ice. Then they stun, they control. They smack down Puppy as well. They're even going to get by. They needed it, and they also need this Misery kill as he sprints. Dust is there. No escape from Vici. Popping the cheese, trying to hang on. The blade fury comes through. The counter Fissure. Death for all who push in, and now bottom creeps in the base. 4 buybacks available. But God, a death here from a key Vici hero could, in a moment, potentially cost them the game, and they're going to roll those dice.
And they just knew that once they had the SF locked in place, the telekinesis was like the signal. That was the rocket play which said, we're going in right now on telekinesis, triple buyback. They engaged, Roll came back up, and Secret have got to use their buybacks well here. I feel like they want to find pickoff, not just defend their base right now.
Ice Blast will connect, somehow manages to just barely clip 3, and considering that's an Aghanim's Ice Blast, that may stall the push, though, with the creeps here and the illusions. They almost bring down the rack solo. They might just get a finish on this melee. There's the Vision. They get the job done. FY again setting the team up.
They'll hold onto the SF buyback, but being down 2 lanes full of racks is a big problem now for Secret. They're already having issues defending against the split push, and now it's not just the heroes. It's going to be creep waves just swarming in on them. As Roche will be a long respawn, it looks like. Neither team can be rewarded.
They wanted to hold the buybacks, Gods, and it felt like they were hoping that Vici would overcommit. They could kill maybe 2 of the heroes that bought back and then just go win the game. 5v3. I mean, then you've got the Doom, so it's maybe 5v1.
Roll comes out on Korea.
Got it. What did it have? Oh, that's the completed heart for Eternal Envy.
Okay.
He could technically buy the components again if he just wants it now.
Yeah.
Then you don't have buyback, which was the whole reason why they allowed that push to happen mid.
This game will slow down a little bit. I guess both teams going to be concerned about the Roche, but probably more so Secret. Vici don't have to get Roshan. They don't even have to contest it. As long as they're split pushing and applying pressure, they can actually just stall out the Aegis time by just pure strategy. But Secret likely to go for an all-in play if they can get themselves an Aegis achieve, just because you can't. You're down 2 lanes, you're just at risk of losing that 3rd lane. You've got to make something happen soon.
Misery will let out a little frustration on a boar, but we all know there's more where that came from Ice Ice Ice. Vici are going to back off a little bit.
I like this pickup from Super. He went for just pure raw HP, picks up a Heart of Taras. And I talked about, for him, it's not about dishing out damage, it's about surviving the Doom Ice Blast. And raw HP is the best thing that will keep you alive in a fight. So Heart of Taras it is.
Yeah, you go for the BKB, sure you can do it with the Ice Blast, you're going to get Doom. So, no real point. As Burning is being eyed up by Eternal Envy, jumps in, but he's not got the initiation he wanted. There's a Roar, there's a Fissure. They're going to lock him down and control him. Now they commit the Roar, but Ice 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 is getting chunked. Burning, staying very far back. Now the Omni brings down 1, looking for 2. Weeha has no life steal opportunity. Pops the Titanic. Not going to matter. Burning, the 4-step, it keeps him alive, and now the Fissure, the counterplay again for mid-lane. Looking for Puppy, there's a double buyback here on Secret. They're coming back in. They need these kills. Doom, no, he refreshed before he, oh, not gonna be good enough. I think he just wasted a Doom there. Now chasing forward onto Super. There's the Doom, finally, as Super sprints for the base. They kill off the healing ward. But God, it feels like they almost have to go for it right now.
Jug and Undying both can buy back here. Can they defend this one? This is it. This is do or die for Team Secret, as well as Vici Gaming in game number 1.
It well could be, but all the lanes are pushing out bottom lane. Plenty of insurance here. They're going to work on the tower. Vici Gaming, they stole a game earlier this tournament. Going straight for the throne. Now Secret going onto the Rex. They're not committing for the bigger objectives here.
They're going to try and wait out at least Beastmaster's respawn and giving Secret as much as they can kind of risk getting away with here, but this will even things up a lot. With Raw, though, they may look to make a play onto the SF.
Is it 2 for 2 here? Vici not ready to go in just yet. They're going to drop down the Acid Spray. Stun comes out onto Misery. There's the counter initiation. Jumping in deep as Ice, and the Omni Slam going to work. Requiem not quite timed. Just ready. Keeps on slashing. Burning, doing so much damage in this fight, and now they're going to lose their Earthshaker. The Ancient Apparition as well. It's Weeha next. Vici Gaming with the answers. They can't stop Highlight. He'll TP out, but into the front lines is Super. He's here first. I'm back. And now looking for more. He may rush onto the throne. Honestly, their two most important heroes, gods, the Ancient Apparition, the Earthshaker, they can't get back in the fight. This could potentially even be the throne. Do they want to go for it?
I think they're likely all in. If Alchemist can get a good stun setup of any kind, it's a quick, easy pick-off with the Blink follow-ups. And for now, they are pinging out top.
Super keeps on going. The glyph is deployed. Sitting back. Eternal Envy will not jump in. He's looking for that Doom option. But the Manta Style's
it's on an illusion!
Oh, he dooms an illusion! Eternal Envy beaten down, and now no Doom, no buyback in game 1. As you can probably hear, is going to Vici.
These Mantas from Burning and Super, you see that Doom blink on you with the Doom cast time. Super's reactions keeping him alive. And what a way to start off our grand finals.
Well, Vici Gaming, many questioned if they had a shot after the way they were dealt with in in the previous series. They got 2-0'd. Both games were quite convincing, gods, but here they bounced back.